Here are the current conditions. As of 11 p.m. at Central Park, it was clear. The temperature was 41 degrees, the dew point 10, and the relative humidity 28%. The wind was variable at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.16 inches and steady. At the Bronx Botanical Gardens, wind was southwest at 12 miles an hour, and the pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. Elsewhere in the metropolitan area, at White Plains, it was clear, with a temperature of 32. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 41 at LaGuardia Airport and 39 at Newark. At Kennedy, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 37. Across Long Island, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy, and temperatures were between 33 and 35 degrees. In New Jersey, it was partly cloudy. It was 37 at Caldwell, 40 at Teterboro, 36 at Morristown, 34 at Somerset, and 34 at Trenton. In southwest Connecticut, it was clear, and temperatures were between 33 and 35 degrees. Here are the latest reports on the coastal waters. At the New York Harbor entrance buoy, winds were southwest at 16 knots, gusting to 17 knots. The air temperature was 38 degrees, and the sea surface temperature was 38 degrees. Waves were 4 feet, with a dominant period of 4 seconds. A 2-foot swell from the southeast with a period of 11 seconds was reported. At Fire Island Inlet, sea temperature 37 degrees. Wave height 4 feet. Wave period 11 seconds. At Fire Island Inlet, sea temperature 38 degrees. Wave height 3 feet. Wave period 9 seconds. At Montauk Point, wave height 4 feet. Wave period 11 seconds. The report from Hudson Canyon was not available. The report from Execution Rocks was not available. The report from Western Sound was not available. The report from Central Sound was not available. At Robbins Reef in New York Harbor, winds were southwest at 12 knots, gusting to 16 knots. The air temperature was 41 degrees. The following are coastal weather reports. As of 11 p.m. at Morgan's Point in Glen Cove, temperature was 36 degrees. Wind was south at 7 miles an hour. At Fire Island Coast Guard, temperature was 36 degrees. Wind was south at 15 miles an hour. Here is the latest weather map discussion. The regional weather summary. High pressure moves offshore tonight, allowing clouds to build in ahead of the next area of low pressure that will impact the region. While the low itself will pass well north of the area during the day on Monday, light precipitation is possible starting early Monday morning and continuing into Monday afternoon, with temperatures falling back below freezing tonight everywhere, except for the immediate New York City metro area. This precipitation could start as a brief wintry mix in the early morning hours, before transitioning to plain rain. Any remaining precipitation quickly exits the region Monday evening, giving way to a pleasant day on Tuesday ahead of a second area of low pressure. This second system will pass south of the area Tuesday night, bringing another round of rain from Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. The unsettled weather pattern will continue through the work week, with a chance of rain returning to the region again on Thursday and Friday. Temperatures throughout the period will be near normal, with highs around 50 and lows near freezing. The immediate New York City metro area will remain slightly warmer at night, with lows generally in the upper 30s to around 40. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the KWO35 listening area. Overnight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, cloudy with a chance of rain and snow in the morning, then partly sunny in the afternoon. Breezy with highs in the mid-50s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west 15 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing. Breezy with lows in the mid-30s. West winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour, diminishing to around 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour after midnight. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of rain. Lows in the upper 30s. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming north 10 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Here is the extended forecast. Wednesday night, mostly clear. lows around 40. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Lows in the upper 40s. Friday, partly sunny with a 30% chance of showers. Highs in the upper 50s. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Lows in the upper 40s. Saturday, partly sunny with a 40% chance of showers. Highs in the lower 50s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the lower 30s. Sunday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s.
The coastal waters forecast from Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York out 20 nautical miles. Small craft advisory in effect from 2 a.m. Monday through late Monday night. For overnight, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots. Gusts up to 25 knots late. Seas 2 to 4 feet. For Monday, southwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet. For Monday night, west winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas 4 to 6 feet. And for Tuesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. The marine forecast for New York Harbor, including Raritan Bay. Small craft advisory in effect from 6 a.m. Monday through Monday evening. For overnight, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming south 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots late. Waves 1 foot or less than 1 to 2 feet. A slight chance of light snow late. For Monday, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots, becoming west in the afternoon. Gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. A chance of rain and snow in the morning with visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. For Monday night, west winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots in the evening, diminishing to around 10 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. And for Tuesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet in the morning, and 1 foot or less. The marine forecast for western Long Island Sound. Small craft advisory in effect from 6 a.m. Monday through Monday evening. For overnight, southwest winds around 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less than around 2 feet. For Monday, southwest winds around 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. A chance of rain in the morning with visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. For Monday night, west around 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots in the evening, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. And for Tuesday, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 1 to 2 feet in the morning, and 1 foot or less. The marine forecast for the Long Island South Shore Bays. Small craft advisory in effect from 6 a.m. Monday through Monday evening. For overnight, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, increasing to 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots late. Waves 1 foot or less. For Monday, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. A chance of rain in the morning. For Monday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots. Gusts up to 25 knots in the evening. Waves around 2 feet. And for Tuesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, and 1 foot or less.
The offshore waters forecast for south of Long Island between Montauk Point and Sandy Hook, out to 1,000 fathoms. Gale warning. Tonight, southwest winds 5 to 15 knots, becoming south to southwest 15 to 25 knots late. Seas 3 to 5 feet, becoming 4 to 6 feet after midnight. Monday, southwest winds increasing to 25 to 35 knots, then diminishing to 20 to 30 knots late. Seas building to 6 to 10 feet, highest east. Scattered showers. Monday night, winds becoming west to northwest 20 to 30 knots. Seas 6 to 10 feet, highest east. Tuesday, west winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas subsiding to 4 to 8 feet, highest east. Tuesday night, winds diminishing to variable 5 to 15 knots, then becoming north 10 to 20 knots late. Seas subsiding to 3 to 5 feet. Wednesday, north to northwest winds 10 to 20 knots. Seas building to 4 to 7 feet. Wednesday night, winds becoming west to northwest 5 to 15 knots. Seas subsiding to 3 to 5 feet. Thursday, winds becoming south to southwest 5 to 15 knots early, then increasing to 15 to 25 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet building to 4 to 7 feet late. Thursday night, southwest winds 20 to 25 knots. Seas building to 6 to 10 feet, highest northeast. Friday, southwest winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 6 to 10 feet, highest northeast. Friday night, southwest winds diminishing to 10 to 20 knots early, then becoming north. Seas 7 to 10 feet subsiding to 4 to 7 feet late. The offshore waters forecast for south of New England between the Great South Channel and Montauk Point, out to 1,000 fathoms. Tonight, north to northwest winds 5 to 15 knots, becoming southwest 10 to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Monday, south to southwest winds 15 to 25 knots, becoming west to southwest 20 to 30 knots. Seas building to 6 to 9 feet. Scattered showers. Monday night, winds becoming west to northwest 20 to 30 knots. Seas 6 to 10 feet, highest east. Tuesday, west winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 6 to 9 feet. Tuesday night, west winds diminishing to 5 to 15 knots, then becoming north late. Seas subsiding to 4 to 7 feet. Wednesday, north to northwest winds increasing to 10 to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 8 feet, highest southeast. Wednesday night, west to northwest winds 5 to 15 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Thursday, west to northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming south to southwest 10 to 20 knots. Seas subsiding to 3 to 5 feet. Thursday night, southwest winds increasing to 20 to 25 knots. Seas building to 6 to 10 feet, highest northeast. Friday, southwest winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 8 to 10 feet. Friday night, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming north 5 to 15 knots late. Seas 8 to 12 feet subsiding to 7 to 10 feet late.
You are listening to NOAA's All Hazards Radio, station KWO35 in New York City. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service Forecast Office located on the grounds of Brookhaven National Laboratory in Upton, New York. Station KWO35 broadcasts on a frequency of 162.55 MHz. The current time is 11:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
The extended marine forecast from Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York out 20 nautical miles. For Tuesday night, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming north 15 to 20 knots after midnight. Gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. A chance of rain. For Wednesday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 4 feet. For Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet in the evening, and 1 foot or less. For Thursday, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest 15 to 20 knots. Seas 1 foot or less than 4 to 7 feet. A chance of showers through the night. And for Friday, west winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet, subsiding to 2 to 4 feet after midnight. A chance of showers.
The offshore waters forecast for Hudson Canyon to Baltimore Canyon, out to 1,000 fathoms. Gale warning. Tonight, west to southwest winds 5 to 15 knots early, becoming southwest 15 to 25 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Monday, west to southwest winds 25 to 35 knots. Seas 6 to 10 feet. Chance of rain. Monday night, west to northwest winds 20 to 30 knots. Seas 6 to 10 feet. Tuesday, west to northwest winds 15 to 25 knots, becoming west to southwest 20 to 30 knots. Seas 5 to 9 feet. Tuesday night, southwest winds 15 to 25 knots, becoming west to northwest. Seas 5 to 8 feet. Wednesday, north to northwest winds 10 to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Wednesday night, west to southwest winds 5 to 15 knots, diminishing to less than 10 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Thursday, south to southwest winds 5 to 15 knots, becoming south 15 to 25 knots. Seas 3 to 6 feet. Thursday night, southwest winds 20 to 25 knots. seas 5 to 8 feet. Friday, southwest winds 15 to 25 knots, seas 5 to 9 feet. Friday night, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming north, seas 5 to 8 feet. Here are the current conditions. As of 11 p.m. at